Today I'm going to be taking you into the gym and showing you the glute exercises that I do every single leg day in order to have achieved these results in the past year. This is my actual workout for the day, so I'm going to be showing you these exercises in action and how I am truly implementing them into my routine. Let's get it. It's 1,001 degrees here in Arizona today, so it's definitely a shorts and oversized tee look for the gym. I love these scrunch butt shorts and they're great for showing off our glute exercises. And we are gonna meet some friends, Des and Heaven, at the gym, and they're gonna be crushing these exercises with us as well. But before we go, pre-workout. Mommy's gonna go work out, okay? I love you though. Be a good girl while mom is gone. Give the camera a kiss. Mwah. Bye. My first favorite and necessary glute focused exercise is the straight leg barbell deadlift. There's a lot of variations of a straight leg deadlift that you can perform, but the barbell is by far the most isolating and the most intense. Progressing in this is very similar to progressing in a bigger lift like squat or deadlift, and this will definitely have you blowing up your glutes and your hamstrings. I wanted to show you a full working set without any interruption in this clip because I want you to see when I kind of pause to reset, force myself to go a little bit slower in the rep. And you can see I even have one moment where I have to set it down before I finish my reps. Ideally that wouldn't happen and I would just continue to power through, but no matter what, I still made myself finish and it was really, really good. I like to use these hand grips so that when I'm doing this movement, I do feel it a lot more in my hamstrings and my glutes rather than in my lower back or even in your shoulders. Sometimes it can be hard to pull the weight with your shoulder joint. Honestly, until you try it, you won't know what I'm talking about, but it is fire. And that hinge type of movement is exactly what is going to grow the glutes so much. And my second exercise of choice that is always in my programming is some sort of reverse extension. Reverse hyperextension is typically what they're called. This is what I like to call a frog press. And this specific Smith machine is a little bit of a struggle, so I definitely have to have a friend. But most Smith machines work well. I started off doing this exercise with a Bosu ball. If you have a Smith machine that can go all the way down to the ground, that is much more comfortable. And you can get a lot better range of motion, especially on that top, just because it's more comfortable. But if you don't have that luxury, then use a bench like I did here. And I promise you, building those upper inner glutes and like working those fibers for real is definitely happening in some variation of that exercise. But specifically that frog press is everything to me. And then a reverse split squat. So a lot of people do Bulgarian split squats. A lot of people do front lunges, reverse lunges, whatever. This specific form of a lunge or a split squat is my everything. It's what I use mostly in my training. As you can see, I do a lot of variation between actually just doing reps and then doing some pulses in there. Some sets I have higher reps and lower weight. Other sets I have really heavy weight and lower reps. All sorts of variation of challenging the glutes is definitely very important and very effective in your training. These pulses at the end killed me. Again, another unclipped set so you can see me actually working and pushing through those sets. Okay, abductions. These, I pray that you have an abductor machine because I use it literally. If I could use it every single day, I would use it every single day. But this is just such a good way to isolate your glutes fully and get those outer fibers working and building the shelf of your booty. I love this exercise again because I solely use the glutes. I'm not using my adductors or my quads or my hamstrings, nothing. It is fully the glutes. I like to do variations of sitting forward, leaning back, holding it, pulsing it out. All of those different things in my programming on a consistent basis have helped grow the shape of the booty. You want that round fullness, right? You don't just want a lot of like chunky or not chunky, blocky glutes. You don't want that. So this is just a must have in your exercises. If you do not have this machine, you want to do it on a cable machine. There's plenty of ways that you can find to implement this movement without having this machine. That session took so much out of me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it was helpful for you to know what glute exercises are a must to incorporate regularly into your routine. And just to clarify, there are so many amazing glute exercises that you can choose that will promote growth, but I personally in my journey have found that these are the core foundation of my progress, and because of that I continue to use them, and I encourage a lot of my athletes to use them as well. They are guaranteed booty builders. And you want to make sure that you're including these exercises 2 to 3 times a week for optimal growth in your glutes. A lot of times not seeing glute progress is simply a matter of just not training your glutes directly enough. You can be hitting legs 3 times a week, but it won't matter if you're not properly isolating and targeting the booty muscle, because it needs stimulation. She needs to be worked. You literally sit on your glutes all day and do not use them. So make sure your glute exercises or your leg days in general are glute focused if you want to see more progress there and less growth in your quads and your hamstring. If you liked this video, give it a like, and I'd be happy to make more videos in this fashion. If you have any specific ideas of videos that would be helpful for you to see, then comment them below and I'd be happy to make that video for you. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and change and get on with the rest of my day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.